Good morning, class. How are you today? Welcome to English. We are in the reading book and we're going to read about gadgets. Yes, a gadget is a small tool or mechanical or electronic device. You find lots of gadgets in the kitchen. Things like a lime press, or a blender are low-tech gadgets, but now we use high-tech gadgets in all areas of our lives. Here are some cool new gadgets for children. A 3D printer. With a 3D printer, you can design and create objects in 3 dimensions. It can be fun to make things with a 3D printer, and you can learn about engineering and design. Look at this. Wow. A smart speaker. Smart speakers like the Echo play music like normal speakers, but you can also use your voice to tell the speaker what to do. You can tell the speaker to check the news or play streaming music. You can even ask it questions and it will tell you the answers. It's like talking to the computer on Star Trek. Smartwatch. With a smartwatch, you can learn to tell the time, make video calls, play games, listen to music, take photos, and see how much exercise you do. But your parents will always know where you are because they can track you using your smartwatch. VR headset. VR or virtual reality headsets can make you think you're standing on Mars when you are in your own living room. The headset connects to your PC, video game console, or smartphone. You can play games that feel so real that you forget the computer and headset and you start to believe you are in another world. Robotics. Creating your own robot can give you a great sense of achievement and it helps you develop patience, imagination, and problem solving skills. There are lots of kids' robotics kits. Even your parents will enjoy playing with them. Next year we'll have robotic sets everywhere here. Gadgets and technology are all around us. We use them at home, at school, in the car, with friends, everywhere. So it's important to learn how to use gadgets well. Top tips for gadget use. Set limits and don't forget to play. Turn your gadgets off sometimes and play with your family and friends. Play makes you creative, gives you exercise, and is good for making friends. Families that play together learn together. Play a video game with your parents. It's a good way to spend time with your family and learn about fair play and respect. Face-to-face communication is best. Having conversation face-to-face or, if necessary, by video chat improves your language skills and builds relationships. Create gadget-free zones. Keep family meal times, other family and social events, and your bedroom gadget-free. Turn off televisions and smartphones that you aren't watching because they waste electricity. Recharge gadgets overnight, preferably outside of your bedroom so you don't use them when you should be sleeping. Be careful and respectful on the internet. The rules for the internet are similar to rules for the real world. Don't be an internet bully or troll, and always take care when talking to strangers. Top 5 gadgets that have changed the world. We are going to learn about them. The bicycle, look at this, isn't this beautiful? When the modern bicycle was invented in 1885, it led to modern roads and technology used in motor cars. It also made transport cheap and available to more people. The light bulb, yes. Up to 23 different people designed the light bulb, but it was patented by Thomas Edison in 1878. The first light bulbs lasted 13.5 hours and were made by hand. With electric light in cities and towns, our lifestyle has changed a lot. The telephone, look at this beautiful and ancient telephone. The telephone was invented in 1876 by Alexander Graham Bell. When Emperor Dom Pedro of Brazil saw a telephone for the first time, he said, "My God, it talks!" Telephones made communication much faster and they connected people around the world. Number 2, the syringe. Wow. One gadget that has saved millions of lives is the hypodermic syringe. It was invented in 1844 and for nearly 200 years it has saved people from diseases like polio, tuberculosis, and rabies. And number 1, the smartphone. Wow, yes, this is the number 1 gadget invented in 2000. The smartphone is not very old, but 75% of all people in the world now have one. The smartphone is a pocket-sized computer that has revolutionized the world we lived in. Conclusion: the benefits of gadgets can be great if you use them well. Face-to-face time with family, friends, and teachers is also important and healthy. Use gadgets that improve your life, even if they are low-tech, like bicycles. Yes, of course. Okay, so we are going to find the words in the word search by doing a little magic. So, look at this. We have done the Magintaka by magic, yeah. So we have 10 words in the word search. We have watch. We also have cell phone, refrigerator, tablet, video game, headphones, TV, microwave, computer, and camera. So those are 10 words. 10 words in the word search. Okay, so they are gone by magic. What are these gadgets used for? What is this? Okay, this is like a game. This is for transportation. This is used for health. What is this? I don't know. Can you see them well? Is this some sort of... I don't know. What is this? This is a tooth. I really have no idea what this is. Like toothpaste, maybe? So basically that's the use of these gadgets that we have. Oops, sorry. Because this one, the pictures that are small and you can put them here and then you can see them bigger, that's the idea. But they're actually very small, and if you put them here and with the use of the light you can see them bigger. That's actually the idea. And you know, bicycles are used as a means of transportation or maybe as an exercise machine. And of course, this is used for medicine purposes. So now we are going to use your own words to explain the gadget tips. So basically, we have to set limits, which means use them for a limited time. And so we have time to play with our friends or family, right? Face to face communication is best. It's best to talk to a person in real life. If you have the person in front of you and not really through gadgets, that's like a second option. And be careful and respectful on the internet. It means that you should be polite, respectful, and honest, and also careful. If we're talking to someone online, you shouldn't be rude or a troll or, telling people things that are not true. So that's kind of what we say. And draw the gadget you use the most and write about it. If you use the most a cell phone, then you're going to draw a cell phone. If you use a video game console, then that's what you're going to draw and what you're going to write about. I'm going to write about cell phones because that's what I use the most. Okay, I use my cell phone to do many things. It is my alarm clock to start with. It has an alarm and it wakes me in the morning, and then it helps me communicate with other people that are near and that are far. And you can also search for information, check the weather condition, and also it can be your calculator and a word processor. You can even write documents on your cell phone. So that's my example. If you have another gadget that you'd rather write about, then you can use them. But that's for the example for the page. So thank you so much for your attention and work.